Well, hello there, and Happy New Year. This video is a little bit different than previous ones I've posted. I am starting out on a new personal challenge. And this year I'm committing myself to a little bit more focused approach on my hiking and conditioning and what I seek to accomplish with that. So to that end, this being first day of the new year, I have started. Many in the hiking community are familiar with things like the 52 hike challenge, and I have great respect for anyone who does that, and especially who achieves it during the course of a year. But I wanted to try something a little bit different for myself. My goal this year is to do trail hiking only, back or pack carrying the entire way, whether that's a day pack like I have today or my full backpacking kit, 1,000 miles. So today is the first step on that journey, and I will be cataloging this experience through various means, including videos such as this. I'll be posting them out on some sort of periodic basis. I don't know yet exactly the frequency or duration of the videos I'll be sharing, but I'll try and get at least a little snippet from each of the hikes I do during the course of this year, included in some fashion in a collection of videos. In addition, I am tracking my progress on a spreadsheet that I have out on a Google Drive, and I'm actually going to share the link to that. It'll be in the description below. And my purpose with that is not only my own personal tracking, but I want to share it because I'm looking for help, not in financial means by any sort. I'm looking for accountability help. So I want those who have an interest in what I'm doing, whether that be family, friends, or even just general members of the hiking community, to help keep me honest, help keep me on track, and help keep me motivated to achieve this. So I'll be tracking my progress on that throughout the year, and I've got it set up so I can easily see if I'm on track, off track, and how I'm doing with getting close to achieving my goal. So starting today off kind of simple, just a local city park. It has a great little trail. It's a loop trail, runs about just over 2 miles in loop, so I'm planning on doing 2 or 3 times around today to get myself started, and we will see how this journey continues throughout the rest of the year. So thank you to everyone who is gonna follow along with me on this, if anyone, and we will see what 2023 has to hold for me, and thank you all. And this may not be the end of this particular video, but I'll see you down the trail. Just a brief view of one of the nice features this park has to offer. Not something you necessarily expect in the middle of a busy Atlanta suburb, but like I said, this is a nice little trail, good for some quick day hikes. I highly recommend it. Well, I'm on my second loop of the trail. Figured I'd give you all a little bit of view of the nature of the trail, type of terrain I'm hiking on here, and sort of the conditions and scenery, without my ugly face in the way. So this park does have some variations in elevation, nothing too extreme, but still get you plenty of ups and downs, and it's well maintained, decently trafficked as well. That's why there's some pauses in the video and little jumps, as I am considerate of my fellow hikers and not filming them when they didn't ask to be. So, but Yeah, and I realize I haven't said the name of this park or trail yet. This is the Leda Thompson Park and Trail in Roswell, Georgia, on the northwest portion of Roswell. And we'll show you a little bit more later on. And even for a city park, you can get some rather sizable lowdowns. Fortunately, this one is not across the trail, but you know, looks like at one point the very tops of it probably did. One of the additional features of the trail here are a variety of bridges. As you can see here, as I get closer, they're numbered. This is bridge number 1. There's a total of 10 bridges along this trail, though 2 of them are on a side spur coming from local elementary school that leads to the trail. So I don't typically cross those, but I will cross the other 8. So I won't film them. I'll just give you the one shot. But now going a little bit of an incline here. Like I said, some minor elevation variances on this trail, enough to get the heart pumping a little bit, but nothing too overly strenuous. Lots to recommend this trail for anyone who's in the area and wants to get a nice day hike in. This is the portion of the trail alongside the little pond that I showed you earlier. Does a nice little loop around the pond before circling back to the trail. There is a dam on the other end of this pond with the roadway across it for those who don't want this quarter-mile little additional loop of the trail. I do try and take it whenever I can. I enjoy the scenery, and a little extra distance is just what I need. So, but again, very picturesque. You know, middle of winter, trees are bare for the most part. Lots of pine needles on the ground, but still a lovely trail. Here you get a view of one of the signs that lays out the entirety of the trail system here at the park. I'm taking the red loop. Yeah. Well, I'm on my 3rd loop of the trail, so this will be all I do today. Will get me a little bit over 6 miles, I believe. I'll total it up at the end. But we're going to talk a little bit more about the types of videos I'll be doing on this journey. Today's a little bit different. First video on this trail. I've been trying to cover a little bit more of the trail itself. Probably won't do that, especially as I repeat trails along the hikes. First time on video for trails, we'll get a little bit more trail info. But the other times we'll probably be a little bit more talking about this journey from a personal standpoint. You know, how I'm doing, how I'm feeling about the progress I'm making, and kind of where my state of mind is and state of body as well, since I'm looking to improve both as I go through this year. So probably won't film a whole lot more on the trail here today. I'll do a wrap up as I end, but just want to give some context that today's video, you know, which I'll probably post as an individual, will be a little bit different than the videos to follow, which will be an amalgamation of multiple hikes, multiple trails, and a variety of commentary. That being said, I'm going to enjoy this last loop, and we'll talk to you again at the end. All right, let's see if I can keep the glare of the sun out of this. I'm on the last stretch of the trail, so figured I'd try and give my final thoughts. They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. first step accomplished. That's what today was. We'll see what the rest of this journey over the course of this year entails. I thank you in advance for any and all encouragement I get from anyone concerning my efforts here. And thank you for coming along with me. We will continue this journey and see how things go.